Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Couple Heroes 1 replay. Spawning north side as the Wehrmacht forces with Eliaz.eu. I don't know why I'm putting an R in that. Blah. Spawning south side as the US forces with DerMaschine. Machine? Definitely not machine. But either way, got Wehrmacht quarters now going on up. Engineers now, of course, deployed in the field. Do we see additional engineers? We do not. Probably rifleman squad on the build queue. MG42 on the build queue as well. Both pioneers heading off the right side, so we may plant the MG42 or probably around here. Let it grow. Field sector being captured up, the safe sector. So those that the US players going for more of a balanced capture order. He is bypassing the cutoff sector. Going straight for this munition sector up there. It may be a better idea to capture this sector than these two safe sectors if you want to make sure this munition sector gets captured quickly.
MG here.
Before to push the way forward. Waiting for the cutoff sector now.
Motorbike, recon. Reporting.
Motorcycle now deployed on the field.
Where do you want them?
MG42 is set up there, but of course the engineer does skirt around the edges of vision range. Pioneers do capture the sector. Pioneers need to stand and fight. The motorcycle will make an easy win for him.
Recon taking fire.
Rifleman squad does get suppressed by the MG42. Very nice. Does fall back to the squads there. And the engineers can't really flank the MG42, at least not successfully. And the motorcycle does force back the engineers.
Com system in order.
Folks are near is now on the build queue. Our rifleman squad on the field, engineers over here. Another rifle squad just deployed on the field, and engineers getting healed up or just reinforced.
Recon ready to
Now the
go.
motorcycle's going to see some repairs. Here we do have the Volkswagen 4 trying to capture that cutoff sector. Cutting off nothing at the moment. US player going pretty far forward to capture that delicious munitions sector, which is 16 munitions.
Grenadier reporting territory.
He tried to go for landmine there, unsuccessful. Does cancel it.
Barbed wire complete.
Now the US player's going to eye for his landmine there. Volkswagen Deer skirmishing around. MG4 or the motorcycle's going to be supporting him. Of course, if there's multiple rifle squads in the regions, then one Volkswagen is simply not going to be enough. Over here, I got the engineers and pioneers now engaging. Pioneers do fall back. Motorcycle could find that landmine, does not. Engineer just a little bit idle there. Is missing a model. Rifle squad rotating around. We'll give it damage on that motorcycle.
Com system in order.
Actually got no damage on that motorcycle.
We're losing territory.
Folks and MG42 does force back that squad. Rifle squad trying to engage the Folks Grenadiers and pass flank the MG42. MG42 sent him a good position. And now the rifle squad does fall back. This squad does get suppressed there by the MG42, so we've got two MG42s on the field. Only the one Volks, I believe. Yep, just the one Volks. Another Volks in the build queue. You now have a supply yard being put on the field.
Pioneer team ready.
BP does get captured. Rifleman squads moving their way forward.
Repairs complete. We are ready
Powers
to blow
attack
to
our
the
forward base.
Under fire! Yes, Kamerad!
Pioneers take a bit of damage there. Motorcycle push way forward.
Construction finished!
Engineers do fall back. And we've got this engineer squad capturing up this sector. Over here, we do have a good number of rifleman squads now rotating around, trying to push the way forward. Motorcycle, of course, have trouble versus all of that. We just one of them. Here does get a little bit of damage, nothing significant. Rifle squads, all 4 of them are advancing way forward. He does not have an MG42 in this region. That's a pioneer up there. The Volkswagen squad does fall back. The MG42 is right now inside this structure. Pioneers do fall back, does not capture that mid sector. Kriegsberg's now pulled on the field, going for a Pack 38 into a mortar. I like the mortar. Pack 38 is very understandable. About that time frame, you have to be concerned about a Greyhound, but he does not even have a motor pool on the field just yet. So maybe a good idea to just keep the Pack 38 in a bit more reserve position, so he does not know of any sort of threat at the moment. This player maintaining great field control. Volks is rotating around.
Concraft Center completed.
Pumpcroft Center now completed, as Pioneer just stated. And there is a tank depot. No Treehouse Center just yet, but tank depot can be quite nice. Hopefully see an early Sherman tank. Mortar now deployed in the field. Probably a good idea to have him send down this road. Motorcycle and down the center of the road. The reconnaissance. A lot of static units here, so the mortar could get some good hits. Pioneer trying to push forward to capture that sector. Unsuccessful. Does not lose a squad.
Do you need any construction?
Orders now raining on in. Grenadier on the build queue. As I click on the invisible button. Oh! Found the landmine.
Yeah. Jawohl.
And now they'll probably give him good indication. He probably should go for a minesweeper on this guy here. Pretty wounded. It may or may not be worth getting veterancy onto him. I suppose with the support weapons here, the mortar and 2 MG42s, extra veterancy on support units wouldn't be half bad. I mean, you're showing what veterancy on everything, but that course does come at a cost, a literal cost.
Watch out! Fire from our front!
Engineers do back on off there. Got the motorcycle moving around. Rifle squads are advancing. Mortar firing away. Looks like a full mortar barrage with a high rate of fire. Gets a decent hit there. Of course, the subsequent shots will not connect. Barrel player does have a landmine there, just in case.
Construction complete.
Nothing from the tank depot just yet. Landmine complete here. Though if the rifle squad touch it, that Pioneer's dead. Based on the formations, probably an indication that there's a landmine there.
Our base is under attack.
Also, the Pioneer may just die either way. You can send forward the engineers to defuse the landmine first.
Listen up.
Veterancy gained.
Veterancy 1 on his infantry, very nice. So now he has Veterancy 1 Grenadiers and Volks Grenadiers. I have a feeling he's holding back. He's getting the Minesweeper now. Says the mortar in this region. He's firing a tactical barrage. There's the Minesweeper. Does not actually... There it goes. He's barraging right there, but that's not where anything's located at the moment. Does get the landmine removed. And 42 does force back the engineers. Our squad's falling back from the Grenadiers. One of the Grenadiers, I think, may have been forced back. Going for a Panther upgrade now. He has a Pack 38. Doesn't see any infantry or vehicles just yet. I don't really agree with the Panther right now, but we do have something important about the tank depot. Trios are now going on up.
Enemy infantry action! Under fire! Panzerschreck deployed and ready.
Tank traps there? Okay. The grenade was thrown. Keep it down to the rifle squad. Rifle squad will lose out. Does take only one model there. Take a bit of time for the health to come forward. And now we've got a regular Sherman tank on the field.
Cowards attack our forward base.
Rolls a miss there. Rolls another miss there. And struck straight forward. Gets a good hit.
Veterancy gained.
Good hit there. Our squad pushes way forward. Pack 38 does get a shot there. Great hit there on the Grenade Warfare does decrew it.
Team lost.
And the Rock Squad is being suppressed by the MG42 inside the garrison. Stick grenade, I think was attempted being thrown there. Maybe not. Multiple Rock Squads now push way forward. Another Grenadier now pulling the field. He should be up to 3 now. He also has Veterancy 2 on them. No Veterancy on support weapons or light vehicles. Or tanks, probably, for that matter as well. Mortar has been reclaimed by the Volks Grenadiers. And the Rock Squad does get suppressed. Rock Squad does fall back there. Grenade was thrown.
Cowards attack our forward base.
Now got a bit of terror escaping here. Just trying to get some tank traps to protect his flank. Right now he's not really been able to contest this flank whatsoever. But with now additional Veterancy on the Grenadiers, he can probably do so. Maybe not with the Sherman tank though.
Here's a breach.
Pack 38 way over here. Pioneers do fall back. That squad may get wiped out, just very low in health. Does
The
not.
enemy is seizing our territory.
Both of them are alive, but they both probably wish they were not alive.
Recon, ready to go.
There's a landmine there. Damage engine crit. Minimal damage overall. Don't know if there's any engineers nearby. He does have an engineer squad there. Another Sherman tank advancing. Pushing forward with a single pan strike to hit it. Back 38, not rotating around to the open in the center. Engineers trying to get repairs in the Sherman tank now. Assault phase not complete. He could use a Stug or two. Engineers do go down. Looks like the machine gun placement went down, or non-placement, just the machine gun inside the garrison. Rifle squad hanging up the road. Got these Grenadiers and Volksgrenadiers in this region just captured the sector. Right now, the U.S. player has all 500 tickets. The U.S. players at 335. The Wehrmacht players at 335. Border does get forced on back there. MG42 in this region still. Now the rifle squad's not falling back. We have the squads pushing around. Does find some hits there on the Act-38. Does get suppressed there by the MG42. Does get versus 1 on his light vehicles. Rifle squads does fall back there. Do have now the Sherman tanks are rotating around, trying to find another opportunity to engage. Like I was saying, the Sturm Armory out in the field. A Stug could be very useful right now. I don't think he's selected Induction, but he's almost 3 command points. It should probably have a bit more command points by this point in time. So he may have selected Induction. I just wasn't paying attention to the audio lines. I don't see any MGs on top. We would have seen the assault grenades, probably would have gone back by now. Maybe he has Zeal?
Supplies taken.
Right now, the US player has decent amount of manpower, excellent munition reserve, has nearly 4 command points. Maybe it's not like deduction. Level 1 supply yard upgrade as well. US player is in a great position. And check straightforward. 2 Sherman tanks, both upgraded pinto mounts. A lot of firepower there. Gets a good hit there. Just more Shermans would probably be a good idea. Has 5 riflemen.
Mechanized has their orders. They will now take and hold.
He has Allied War Machine now available and ability to capture up sectors with light vehicles. I usually think that field repair is better for Sherman tanks, but maybe I'm just some piece. That Sherman tank's almost going down. Does use Allied War Machine there. Problem is Allied War Machine when it comes to Sherman tanks, it takes a bit of time to kill them off, but not as fragile. It does decrew, or will decrew the Pack-38,
Enemy unit
and fully destroys the gun. Grenadiers to fall back, Panstrike push way forward. Rolls a miss. Rifle squads advancing. More engineers now deployed on the field, probably for a bit of repairs. Got a Goliath here, ready to explode.
Goddamn GIs, make me proud.
Rifle squads advancing. Got a U.S. landmine there. Rifle squad decapturing that munition sector as well. Third Sherman tank now in the field.
Reporting construction complete.
Grenadiers may see the engineer. He may have spotted the landmine being built there. Pioneers move around, trying to go for the landmine. He does find the landmine. Did not actually realize he spotted it. Rifle squad building an observation post on mission cache. He's probably just trying to get those missions flowing to bring in a lot of allied war machine. Stick grenade's been thrown. He does avoid it.
They're hitting one of our forward emplacements, trying to take our territory.
If your Sherman tank move around, does find a landmine or MG42. Grenadiers take a bit of damage. Just a grenade there. Rifle squad's getting splashed a little bit. We've got these Sherman tanks moving around. Stick grenade's been thrown. It's a good hit. Sherman tank does take a hit there. Multiple hits. Handstrap does roll a hit and a miss. I was getting suppressed. He did find this landmine there, and this machine gun inside the garrison is just doing some good work. Triple Sherman tank. Could use some repairs. Does not have access to allied field repair just yet.
Grenades have arrived.
Has access to grenades. I hear a lot of explosions. Where? I'm not sure. And maybe just these walls going down? He's up here. Volkswagen's behind some good heavy cover. Motorcycle being repaired and up. He does have virtually 2 light vehicles. Virtually 1 tanks on the build queue. Don't know what doctrine he has selected. Our squad pursuit 4 does find a grenadier. Virtually 1 tanks researched.
Heavy Panther ready for orders.
Folks taking a little bit of fire there. Fragmentation grenades been thrown. Does get a good hit down the Volks. Oh, here got the MG replacement firing away as well. Volk squad does need to fall back. Our squad's pretty forward. Does use that Volk Grenadier squad entirely. So now he's out of Volks. He does have Goliath still alive. Our squad's getting suppressed. Push his way up north. Grenadiers has some light cover, trying to hold the line. More mortars raining on in. We got now a Panther hoarded by blue. Against all the Sherman tanks is probably a good idea. Good hits there.
Gained.
There's a US landmine there, which Panther could find. Grenadiers firing away from some cover. Observation post does go down. Right squad's just trying to charge forward for a sticky bomb. Turn takes retreat forward. Good hit there onto the Sherman.
You have 200 points.
Does get some downs there. Good hits there. We got the 76mm Sherman tank upgrade. Allied war machine active, but he's not being aggressive enough with it. Just trying to make sure he doesn't lose anything. We're taking a bit of fire. Panther squad taking some more damage. Does get Panther. Allied war machine should be expiring pretty soon. Got also M10 blood field. Gunner killed crit there. Main gun short crit there. And Allied war machine has worn off. Panther, so it's plenty of health. That's also efficiency too. Our squad trying to charge forward with a sticky bomb. Does get one off.
Base is taking fire.
He does get an engine crit. We have a capture here for the Wehr player, so the US player is starting to lose some tickets. Pick up the observation post as well.
The Yankees are grabbing our territory.
Rolls a miss there. Now these rifle squad moving around. We're seeing a bit of fire from the Panther. Grenadiers firing away, getting a bit damage on that rifleman.
They're in our base. They're hitting our base.
M10 rolling multiple misses there. Panther should be repaired up quite nicely. Rifle squad getting hit quite significantly by these Grenadiers. Good hits there. Over here, this rifle squad straight forward. We'll find the MG42. Good hit.
Defended the fatherland with being dead.
Good there on the MG42. Artillery or mortar and Pac-38 got a shot there. German tank does also is slightly wounded. A rifle squad and M10 this region. And Grenadiers here. Grenadiers need reinforcements. And we got another Panther on the build queue. Now we got a Sherman Calliope. Got a landmine here by the US player, which could be found by the Panthers.
We have an anti-tank barrier.
Tank barrier, so he's trying to rebuild the Dragon Teeth tank traps. That's a DerMaschine landmine. That was the US landmine. Here comes Calliope. Needs some hits there. Engineers to fall back. Fortune explosive doing just fine. Make damage engine crit on the Goliath. I forgot the thing existed right there. Goliath has been pulled on the field, charging after the rifle squad. Does fall back, forces them back. Panther go around, crushes some of these hedge lines. Rifle squad. Move forward. Rose roll a miss there. Our squad does get suppressed, does force him back. Squad can force him back with the Sherman tank firing away. Clyde peeking some good hits there. Panther control forward hit the Sherman 76. Rangers do fall back, taking some losses there. Squad still exists there. Allied war machine activated once again. Other armor units push way forward. Each Panther will need to fall back a little bit. Does efficiency 3 on his tanks. Gets an engine crit there. Factory also firing away as well. US armor may lose some forces here. Of course, the Allied war machine is still active. They will get recovered. But should be deactivated relatively soon. Probably about 3 to... Nope, I was off by how long. Panther does take some hits there. And he's captured some of these sectors over there. Pioneer has a free reign of capture in that region. Rifle squad, push way forward, does find the Pack 38 and the Panther. Secret run bomb then thrown. Rifle squad does get suppressed. Damage on the Panther. Oh, some sort. Was it the Goliath? I was not paying attention to the Goliath. Infantry to firing away, get some good suppression there on the rifleman. Rifle squad does fall back. Rifle squad trying to creep away. Bunker now complete. I think that's going to be a repair bunker. Looks like it is. Have we even seen what... Oh yeah, the US player's gone for armor.
Unit down.
Pioneers do go down. Multiple Calliopes hitting this region. I know just the one. I don't know why I thought that was multiple. A little bit tired at the moment. It's been a long day. I think got about 15,000 steps of walking. A really large number of steps of walking. Good shots there. Bounce on the Calliope. Howdy. Grenadiers to take a bit of damage. Rolls a miss with the Panstrek and got the landmine in front of the Sherman tanks. Does find one there. Good hit on the Grenadier. Does fall back. The Wehrmacht player has some command points, but I don't know if he's even selected a doctrine yet. He knows he's fighting against armor. Doesn't have to worry about M2s bringing off maps. Blitzkrieg could be useful, but has not been maintaining good munitions income. Maybe going for the Target tank. He has efficiency 3 on his tank, so Target tank could be quite useful, as well as Fed 3 Stugs or Stews. He has also Knights Crossroads efficiency 2.
We have lost
Goes to the Goliath detonated there, annihilate the entire rifleman squad. That's where he's spending his munitions, on Goliaths. Maybe... no, maybe not necessarily Terror. Zeal's nice and all, but he doesn't really have enough infantry right now to really support it.
The Americans are capturing the sector.
Elite infantry now complete. Max Pressure received a bit of splash damage. Morgan's excellent hits there. No veteran on support units just yet. Does fall back there. Does have efficiency 2 on light vehicles. Maybe a flak 88 wouldn't be half bad. Against Calliope's not so much. And plus he already has 2 Panthers and a Pack 38, so probably not. Right now, it's probably a better idea for him to go for more Panzer IVs than to go for more Panthers. It's also one reason why I believe the Tiger tank would be better. He also has efficiency 3, so stormtroopers could be quite nice. A lot of missions for that though. German 76 straight forward. Panther trying to engage.
We're losing territory.
Bounce there. Good damage. Factory engaging. Panther trying to get inside the garrison. Does get a good hit there. Sherman tank takes severe damage. Allied war machines active. He might have. Yes, does a good amount of munitions reserved. Sherman tank down. Sherman flag keep firing away. This area is congested with both Panthers. Here Pioneers do go down. Panther push right forward. Bomb onto the Panther. Sherman tank falling back. Sherman tank does go down, and it was recovered, I believe. No, it didn't get recovered at the last moment. Ooh, bit of a loss there. I think I blinked at the wrong moment. He is using field repair. He is trying to get all these guys quickly repaired on up. That it does consume the rest of his munitions. Does have another Clive in the field. He almost has enough munitions for another field repair. Oh, he has access to the Tiger tank. Not necessarily the Tiger Ace, it's just the Tiger Mission Tiger. After all, the Tiger Ace is no longer a unit you can actually deploy on the field.
Attention.
That replaces the King Tiger. Goliath raining on in. Rob squad getting ripped apart there by the Knights Cross Soldiers. M10 in this region receiving some Panther shots. Does a good hit there. Knights Cross Soldiers not at that point. Right squad advancing. Good hits on the rifleman.
Victory reserve stand at 100 points and dropping.
Entrance in this region. Does a good shot there inside the garrison. As cross quarters decapturing that point. We also see some units pushing over here. Engineers without any weapon upgrades will have trouble versus Vet 3 Grenadiers. Two Sherman tanks and Calliope, or two Calliopes. We also got a single M10 quite wounded back here. Point does get captured. Yeah, the engineers got forced back by the Grenadiers, though there may have been a frag grenade there. Our squad coming up north to respond to him. There you have Veteran 1.
Supplies taken! Pass the word back!
Good damage on the rifle squad. Got a landmine here. Stick grenades been thrown. Splashes a little bit, and the Grenadiers do fall back. Up here, we got the rifle squad capturing this sector. Panther's firing away, getting some shots to the new rifleman. Now here comes the Tiger Panzer. Calliope rockets now raining on in. Getting some good damage. Focus down that single Panther, but largely splashing around him. Takes out a good number of repair pioneers. Only half of them though. Rifle squad does get ripped apart by those units. Nice crossholders, not nice crossholders. Grenadiers with a bar picked up. No Panther Shrek firing away. Sticky bomb's been thrown. Not sticky bomb. Stick grenade. Blah. M10 repaired. Grenadiers are capturing this sector now. M10 moving around.
Grenadiers are taking fire at this position. The location is ours. Head down.
Multiple Sherman tanks pushing up here.
Listen up, sir.
We have gained the momentum on the field.
Doesn't he fall back? Panther push right forward. Calliopes were not withdrawn. All the Sherman tanks up there leaves these Calliopes exposed. Blue, or the US player right now, does have a decent amount of manpower. Almost enough for a Pershing, just needs more command points. Calliope receiving severe damage, using Allied War Machine to get him recover. Calliope rocket barrage ring on in. He rolls miss as he charges forward. Turn pictures right forward, rotating all around to the flank. Does not get shots off. This repaired Panther will be intercepting. Does avoid the Vermont landmine there. Panther engaged in the M10. It may. Oh, nope. Will not be able to get recovered. Does fall back now.
Front shifting. Krauts are grabbing territory from us.
Calliope rocket barrage running up in. Gain bit of splash damage on everything. Panthers
Enemy
advancing.
unit down.
A rifle squad straight forward. Germans in M10 patrolling flank. Getting some shots there on the Panther.
The Huns are taking our territory.
Decent shot there. Rocket squad firing way. Stick grenade has been thrown. No response. Good hit there. This squad does have double Panther. And a couple models to go down. Calliope rockets running on in. Panther a little bit wounded. We will flank the Panther. We'll get some rear armor shots there. No real response from here. That one Grenadier does go fall back. Allied field repair now active. As well, that's getting hit. A single Panther will not have high enough DPS to deal with these units. Or for a single unit, really. Now here comes the Panther and the Tiger tank push forward. This Panther push straight forward as well.
Observation posts report we are forcing a second casualties.
Rock squad take a bit of fire.
Losing a victory.
Bit of damage there from the
Losing a victory
rifleman.
point.
German tank moving around.
We have 300 points left.
I got them from gamesreplay.org if you're familiar with the site. It's an older site, but still a site that people still upload to. Bit of bounce there onto the Panther. M10 is only it's decently wounded. Sherman tank can move around. Pentrek firing does roll a bounce, looks like. Does get a hit there. One of these Grenadiers does need a fallback. Has taken a severe amount of damage. Calliope's moving on the flank. Got 2 engineers here. So 3 engineers and a single engineer. Grenadier does fall back, took a bit of damage, and right now the US player has over 1,000 manpower, but having trouble cracking his opponent. He may want to be a bit more aggressive. He has enough resources to go for another second Sherman. He could actually deploy out a second tank depot and then just be aggressive. Deploy out Shermans, use Allied War Machine to get 2 replacement ones, and send those forward. Build 2 replacement ones, send those forward. And maybe by that time frame, he has enough munitions for our Allied War Machine as well to get replacement ones. But he needs to be a bit more aggressive. He has resources to waste.
Heavy cavalry ready to do some battle.
Panthers, the region got now a bunker being built. You have
Objective secure.
two repair bunkers, another bunker going on up.
I got a bad feeling about this, Sarge. Don't think, just follow fucking orders.
Arb squad moving around. Bit of damage on the Grenadiers. Calliope rockets raining on in. Gets a pretty good hit there onto the Grenadiers.
Enemy unit down.
Panther trying to engage. Does not. Tiger tank still over here.
Repairs complete, Sergeant.
Let's take a look at the Wehr. He has enough munitions for a manpower blitz. Does not have manpower blitz available. Does have access to blitzkrieg.
MG here. Ready.
Maybe the mortar should be just redeployed over there.
Where do you want us?
You could perhaps eye for a bunker to get stuff reinforced in the front line as well. As well as get a machine gun bunker going. Panther push forward, trying to deal with the barracks. Good hit there by the Tiger tank. Panther should need to focus on the various vehicles. Good shots there, damaging the ground on the M10. Got a bit of bounce there. YP moving around, got the Sherman tank as well. Engineers moving around, got the rifle squad firing away. Rolls a miss. Calliope shot there, does get a hit there on the Calliope. A bit of damage on the Tiger tank. Sherman tank received a shot there as well. Good hit. Does activate blitzkrieg there. His units have plenty of health. He can push forward. He has triple Panther. A lot of big cats. Damaging the crit there onto the Panther. We have a few repair for the US player. Spot does not have enough mission for Allied War Machine. Right now, the the Wehrmacht player could decide for annihilation victory. Few repair hubs decided. He has plenty of resources, but the problem is he will not be able to build fast enough to get to replace his losses. Nor does have a queue going. Sherman tank down. Going for another Sherman tank now. M10 takes apart.
They destroyed our barracks.
Looks like the US player does back out of the game now. He has all these resources, he just was not aggressive enough to spend it. And that is the end of the replay. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.